the sweet magnolias bloom, lives a man with a skillet, filling hearts in every room. He stirs up love with laughter and flavor you can't deny, with a smile as wide as the southern sky. Oh, Chef Jason of Alabama, the beautiful, whipping up joy, making everyday musical. A good old uncle, a friend so true, kind and cheerful, and all he'll do. He's the heart of the kitchen, the soul of the feast, and every little bite our love's released.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Lunch at Uncle Jason's. As you know, fall is just around the corner. Today is actually the last day of August and the burr months are upon us. So I wanted to try to do something today that's kind of get us in the fall mood a little bit. It's called a pumpkin dump cake. And it's one I've never made before, so we're going to make this together. So give me a minute, let me get all my ingredients together, and we'll pull this together and see what we get. See y'all in a minute. Alright y'all, the first thing I got is some Grand's pumpkin spice rolls. They're like cinnamon rolls, but they're pumpkin. And they are like the old Wok biscuits we talked about that a lot of people use. If this thing pops open on me, y'all, and I holler, don't say nothing. Ooh, that's it. There it went. It popped open. Okay, it's got a thing of sauce with it. We're going to save that to the side because we will be using it. We will be using it. Now, I got one can right here. I'm not sure if I'm going to have two, so I got another can sitting over there by if I need it. Just in case I need it. Now, the way I saw this done, I'm probably going to need both of those cans, and both of those cans still may not be enough. I may have to rearrange these a different way in the pan, because what we're going to want to do is we're going to spread these out. After we get them in there, we're going to mash them down some, make a flat layer. I am excited about fall, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but fall is my time of year. I think I may have told y'all that a couple of times. I'm not sure. I believe I have. But it is, fall is my favoritist season. Is that a word, favoritist? Fall is my favorite season, though. I love it. So we're getting these in. And I got one more right here. I'm just going to pop it in somewhere. Alright, can y'all see that? I've done that. Now what I'm going to do, y'all, is I'm just going to take my hands and just get this into as flat of a layer as you can. You may not get it completely covered, but you need to. I'll say it like that. We may not get it all covered, but try your best to get these rolls in a single layer on the bottom of this 9 by 13. Because this is your bottom crust right here. Oh, these things smell so good. That was my oven. I got it preheated to 350. Alright, I'm going to give my hands a quick wash. But yeah, fall is just around the corner, y'all. It won't be long now. I have talked about it and talked about it. I am ready for it. I tell you, I'm ready for it. Okay, guys, I got to get one more ingredient that I left out, so give me just a second. Alrighty, y'all, sorry about that. But I had left out my pumpkin puree. It's just one can of pumpkin puree. This isn't the pumpkin pie filling. If you want to get pumpkin pie filling, that would be great. I mean, if I had pumpkin pie filling, I would use that, because since this is just plain pumpkin puree, I'm going to have to add a little sugar and some spices to this. So that's one, and it is a 15-ounce can of pumpkin puree. I have 1/4 of a cup of sugar. Let me move it where you can see it a little better. To that, I'm going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger. Kind of heap it up. I'm heaping it up. And if you could get like pumpkin pie spice, you could just put you a teaspoon or 2 in there. That would be fine too. I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. A 1/4 of a teaspoon of allspice. And a 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground cloves. Now the ground cloves, y'all, I am not heaping that up at all. I'm making sure it's just a 1/4 of a teaspoon, because your cloves are strong. Okay, I'm just going to mix this up. Get it incorporated real good. And if you want to put nutmeg in here, guys, you can. I actually have some. But I like nutmeg, but I'm not the greatest fan of nutmeg. I like it, but I can do without it. It's not something I have to have. Okay. Got that good mixed. Now what I'm going to do is just pour this mixture over the top of my flattened out rolls in the pan. I'm just going to pour it right out here in the pan. Get every bit of it too. And if you want, now guys, if you want this layer right here, the pumpkin layer part, thicker, you may want to do two cans of pumpkins, but the recipe that I saw for this, the lady only done 1 can, so that's what I'm doing, 1 can. So now I'm going to take this, trying to hold it up where you can see, and I'm just going to spread it evenly all over the top of those pumpkin cinnamon rolls. Y'all, I can't tell you how good this smells. If this don't get you in the fall spirit, I don't know what will. It's already here in central Alabama. It has started cooling off a lot. We have had a early fall preview. We're not used to having temperatures this cool this time of year. Okay, next I have something I can't open. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, y'all, this thing's wanting to be crazy. There we go. Alright. I have some caramel sauce. Just some regular caramel sauce. You can buy it over where you get ice cream stuff. I'm just going to drizzle a good layer all over the top of this cake. Now this is up to you, however much you want. I like it, so I'm going to drizzle a good little bit, and because I want everybody when they dip some to get some, you know what I'm saying? All right. Okay. Now, the lady I saw do this, she did it was like a Betty Crocker or Duncan Hines spice pumpkin cookie mix. I could not find that. So I got a Mrs. Jones pumpkin bread and muffin mix. This is probably going to work the exact same way, because if y'all know who I'm talking about, it's the lady who makes these cakes and all, and she'll say, don't mix it. It's her. So she always uses cake mixes. So this is a 14-ounce cake mix. So we're going to try this. And excuse me, yes indeed, I am opening some of these with my teeth. It's just for me and my family, and most of them I fed them when they was babies, and you know how you have to do babies. Okay, so I'm just going to sprinkle this all over the top of this cake. Just a good even layer. You want it to completely cover that pumpkin layer. Oh, and this smells so good, y'all. I promise you, this smells wonderful. I'm just going to sprinkle that whole 14-ounce bag all over the top. There we go. Give it a little shake, kind of even it up a little bit. Alright, y'all, I have 2 sticks of butter. Now, she calls for a stick and a half. I'm going to let you know how much of this I do. I'm just going to slice this thin and lay it all over the top. I'm not going to do that while you're and keep you on here. I'm going to do that and then I'll come back because I don't want to bore you. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I got this butter on there. That's a whole stick, and I used this much of another stick, so it probably will be about a stick and a half. And this is how thick I'm cutting my butter. I'm not cutting it real thick at all. I just wanted to show you these last few pieces about how I done it. That one's a little thicker than what I've been cutting it. But just like that, and I just lay them close together. So that was about a stick and a half of butter. Okay, y'all, that's it. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it in my preheated 350 degree oven. She says cook it for about 40 to 45 minutes. So I'm going to try that, and I'll let you know how long it cooks in my oven. As you know, ovens are different. Some cook longer and some don't. But like I said, we're going to save this sauce that came with this pumpkin cinnamon rolls. We're going to let it come up to room temperature, and that's what we're going to drizzle all over the top when this is done. So give me a minute. Alright, y'all, this cooked in my oven for 52 minutes and it is set. It popped up just perfect. It's just like what she usually does, the lady we were talking about usually does with the cake mix. In this one, like I said, if you can find a cookie mix like she said, maybe use that. This is just fine with me. Now, y'all, I think I heated my sauce up a little too much, but I am going to go ahead and drizzle it over it anyway. It's not too bad. I just heated it up so because I want it to kind of go down in it. I don't want it to just sit on top. So that was perfect. I got one more over here, and I'm just going to drizzle it over too. So you do this the way you want to. If you want to leave it kind of solid and just smear it on there, you can. I just wanted to drizzle mine on. Oh my goodness, y'all! Let me get a pot holder so I can kind of hold this up a little bit so y'all can see. Look at that. See that sauce drizzling down on that? Now I was going to put some more caramel sauce, but I don't think I need it, y'all. I'm fixing to give this a taste and see what it's about. Okay, oh my goodness, I don't need that much, I can tell you that, but I got it. Wow, do y'all see that? That looks so good. Now I did get me a little bit of some whipped cream to go on top of it. So let me set that right there and turn y'all up, as I always say, so y'all can see me, because I want y'all to see me try this just for y'all. Alright, here goes nothing. I can already tell you, y'all, I would probably do two cans of pumpkin, not just one. Y'all know I'm partial to fall and fall flavors, but this is amazing. I mean, absolutely amazing. Wow. Y'all, that's so good. And I know my whipped cream's melted, but it was hot. But see how that cinnamon roll, that pumpkin cinnamon roll in there is still, it layers up even though we mashed them flat. And y'all, I would go next time I do this, which I will be doing this at my Harvest Festival. This is going to be one of the desserts I have. I would do pumpkin pie filling instead of the pumpkin puree and put my own spices, because to me it would taste better with pumpkin pie filling to me. But it is still so good. There ain't no sense in something being that good. Y'all, thank you once again for coming to my kitchen with me and spending a little time with me to make this great fall dessert. Y'all, it's perfect. It's getting close, so I'm gonna start sharing my fall recipes. But my new cookbook came out. It wasn't supposed to come out until tomorrow, September 1st, but it came out a few days early. But it is called Our Recipes of Fall. I have shared it on shorts in the some of the shorts on YouTube. Shared it on my Facebook page, TikTok, and Instagram. If you want to look at it, go to the bio of my YouTube channel here. Click more. You'll see some Pinterest links come down. Click on the Pinterest link that says Our Recipes of Fall, and that'll take you straight to it. It'll take you to a little thing that shows you the book. Hit visit, and that'll take you straight to where you order the book at. But y'all, that one's got a lot of fall recipes in it. Stuff that's just cozy, comfort food. But I love y'all. Be blessed. Until next time, y'all stay safe.
From gumbo pots to peach pie crust, he cooks with care.